And bad news for China does not end with this. We haven't even begun discussing Huawei, the tech giant that was meant to be China's ticket to world domination. The ticket is facing global rejection now. And a major blow. Huawei's chief financial officer, Meng Wanzhou, has lost her bid for freedom. She was arrested in 2018 in Canada. She doesn't want to be extradited to America. Now she's received a legal setback. The case will go on. Here's the story of the most high-profile pawn in the US-China war.
She is the chief financial officer of tech giant Huawei, but Meng Wanzhou is now better known as a pawn in the US-China diplomatic fight. On Wednesday, when she left for a court hearing in Canada, the Huawei CFO hoped she'll be out of the crosshairs, but it wasn't to be. Meng Wanzhou is fighting an extradition case in Canada. She was arrested at the Vancouver airport in December 2018 at the request of the United States. The Trump administration wanted to extradite Meng, bring her to New York to stand trial. Meng moved court to block the extradition, but now she is one step closer to legal action in America. A Canadian court has ruled the extradition trial can go ahead. The charges against Meng are serious. The US accuses her of bank fraud and violation of US sanctions against Iran. China wasted no time in expressing its displeasure over the verdict. The Chinese embassy in Canada described the entire affair as a grave political incident. China is also paying back in kind. Shortly after Meng's arrest in Canada, 2 Canadians were accused of espionage and locked up in secret jails. They haven't been released till date. So how did a top tech executive get caught up in a diplomatic war? Meng Wanzhou is not just the CFO of Huawei. She is the daughter of the company's billionaire founder, Ring Zhengfei. Her arrest in 2018 pushed Canada into a tussle between the United States and China. 2 years ago, it was all about trade and theft of technology. Now it's about global leadership. China has relentlessly campaigned for Meng's release, even told Canada to correct its mistakes. Statements from Beijing have been backed up with aggressive commentary from the Chinese media. The Global Times is at the forefront of this, saying the Canadian judiciary has succumbed to American pressure. Before the verdict, the Global Times warned of resentment in China if the decision went against Huawei. Today, it claimed that Canada has completely surrendered to American bullying. The United States wants Meng Wanzhou extradited. The American president has extended a ban on Huawei for another year. With the presidential election in November, Donald Trump is looking for more wins against China. Meng Wanzhou and Huawei are good bargaining chips. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.